Hi again, students. Today we will talk about subtraction and subtraction vocabulary for easy math and easy English. Again, this is not to teach you how to do math. I'm not qualified for that. It is more to teach you the words to help you talk about math. Okay, so some bonus vocabulary, school subjects that you may hear about that are about math, especially if you have children who are in high school. You may hear about algebra, geometry, trigonometry, calculus, maybe a few others that I'm forgetting. And then a question to think about: how is math related to science? Now, the operations and functions for basic math. For arithmetic, we talked about addition. Today we will talk about subtraction. The verb is to subtract. It is another regular verb: subtracting, subtracted, etc. Noun is subtraction, and the symbol is minus. It's also the same symbol as a hyphen on your keyboard, if you're familiar with that. So the symbol is a minus symbol. The other operations and functions that we'll talk about: multiplication and division, but those will be other videos. And our important equals sign. When you see equals, you can also say the word is. That's okay most of the time. Okay, so some new words for subtraction sentences. Our noun, subtraction. Let's learn subtraction. So, verb to subtract. We are subtracting today. Past tense, subtracted. The symbol for subtraction is a hyphen. You can also say the word minus. Click. Then you should be familiar with the equal symbol. Let's read through this sentence together then. 10 minus 3 equals 7. Again, 10 minus 3 equals 7. Or 10 minus 3 is 7. Same thing. Again, if you see this written up and down vertically, same thing. 10 minus 3 equals 7. Okay, so other words and other ways for talking about subtraction. Remember that you may have a math question or a math problem. Same thing, right? Solve the problem. So the answer to a subtraction problem is called the difference. What is the difference between 5 and 3? The difference is 2. Does that make sense? So if you remember, the answer to an addition problem is called a sum. In the same way, the answer to a subtraction problem is called a difference. Click. Okay. So other ways to ask subtraction problems you may be familiar with. What is 18 minus 9? The difference is 9. The answer is 9. 18 minus 9. You also may hear, what is 18 take away 9? Same thing, minus or take away. So the answer is also 9. Okay, so negative numbers. This may come up especially in subtraction. So a negative number is when a number is less than 0, when it is below 0. In our math example, we have 10 minus 15 equals negative 5, right? Because 10 is smaller than 15. So that's how you would say that, negative 5. You also may see this in talking about very cold temperatures. Oh, so the minus symbol is spoken as negative plus number when you talk about negative numbers. Our example, negative 5. Now, I have heard it said especially when talking about cold temperatures. Oh, it's -5 today, it's cold. You could also say it is -5 degrees. So some examples with negative numbers. And let's practice reading the math sentences. I'll give you a minute to look at these numbers, and we can pause and think about the answer as well if you want. So, okay, so for number 1, we have answer first, and let's read the sentence together. 45 minus 21 equals 24. Good. Okay, next, here are the numbers. I'll give you a minute to think about the answer. Okay, here's the answer, and let's read the sentence together. 532 minus 387 equals 145. Okay, great job. You did it. That is some practice with subtraction.